Johar, the man to everything. I, it's a name.
And I am Mansi Kumar.
From the Grand Welcome, we have the Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering, Master Institute of Advanced Manufacturing Technology, Ranchi, to our honorable trust, faculty members, members of staff, students, dear participants who have joined us today for the inaugural session of the workshop, Lighting Powered Loan, Transforming Industries with Intelligent Solutions. Today, that's the beginning of the successful hybrid workshop organized by the Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering, National Institute of Advanced Manufacturing Technology. In the next 10 days, we will be guided by personal and members experts, considering the enhancement of sessions, and the high functioning, the work that self-information, artificial intelligence, designing intelligent artificial solutions. We are trying to have you all know as we explain the role of artificial intelligence in machine learning, all powered by technology and intelligence.
At this moment, I would like to invite our esteemed guests to join us on the dais for the inauguration of the workshop. First of all, may I kindly request Professor C.P. Chattopadhyay sir, our Honorable Director sir, and the patron of this workshop to please proceed to the dais. Now may I request Professor Subhash Chandra Yadav, our chief guest and the keynote speaker for today's session, the head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Central University of Jharkhand, Ranchi, to please proceed to the dais. I humbly request Professor Arvind Pandey sir, our respected Registrar, to kindly proceed to the dais. Finally, I sincerely request Professor Madhu Kumari Ram, the head of the Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering and convener of the workshop, to kindly join us on the dais. To mark the auspicious beginning of this workshop, we proceed with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp or deep prajwalan, a tradition that symbolizes the illumination of knowledge and the commencement of an enlightening trend. May I now request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and light the lamp. Accompanying this, a group of students will present the Saraswati Vandana, seeking the blessings of the goddess in wisdom.
As as the as the lamp is lit, we are reminded of the light of knowledge that guides us forward. It is my privilege to welcome our guests with a gift of plant each, with the plant symbolizing well-being and harmony. It is my privilege to now invite Professor Madhu Kumari, the convener of this workshop, for the inaugural address. Ma'am, may I kindly request you to share your thoughts on the occasion?
Thank you. Namaskar and Johar. Good morning, everyone. Honorable our Director Sir, Professor P.P. Chattopadhyay, Registrar Sir, Professor Arvind Pandey, and our Chief Guest, Professor S.C. Yadav, Head of the Department Computer Science Engineering, Central University of Jharkhand, our faculty members, staff members, dear participants, and our beloved students. It's my great pleasure to I welcome you all in this workshop on Python powered AI transforming the industries into with intelligent solution. Now, this workshop is an opportunity to explore the immense potential of Python and AI by which we can transform the intelligent system for industries. And I hope the session ahead will be exciting, enriching, and insightful for us because our guest speakers are from different expertise, different areas, and they are serving in different sectors like core sector, software industry, academic institution, and research institution. So may I request to all of you for grabbing this opportunity to keep keep learning new things and keep going to learn in future for the making the new system by Python and AI for the industry. So once again, I would like to welcome you all to this workshop. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your thoughtful words and for sharing your vision with us. Now, I would like to invite our Honorable Director, sir, the patron of this workshop, to address us. Sir, may I request you to share your insights with us on this occasion?
Thank you, Vansi. Good morning, everybody. Professor Subhash Chandra Jadhav, Professor Arvind Pandey, Professor Madhu Kumari ji, faculty members who will conduct this workshop, my dear colleagues and my beloved students. I'm the odd man out here. I graduated in 1984 and I was trained with making, shaping, treating, and application of metals. And there was no role of 0 and 1 in the whole scenario. We didn't have any computer, not only in our department and in my institute. And the computer science department was not there at BE College during that time. It started at Jadavpur, I remember. However, after maybe a couple of decades when I joined here, it was the same scenario here. We also didn't have much use of computer. Yes, there was a computer center for running the network and taking mails and sending mails. But soon we realized that manufacturing, basically, which was the focus of this institute, the manufacturing is transforming rapidly across the world. And particularly during that period, 2015, Government of India exerted special emphasis on manufacturing because people realized that it is not service sector, but it is truly manufacturing which can maintain or which can ensure the sustainable economic growth. And given that emphasis, soon the information technology, computer science, and manufacturing technology started becoming closer to each other. And we started to realize we need to embrace computer engineering and information technology. And in 2021, we started this computer engineering department, the youngest department in this institute. And as I was going with such people, Professor Madhu Kumari, faculties in the computer science, and with a little bit exposure outside, I also started understanding that every engineer need to understand coding today. There cannot be an engineer, very much like an engineer need to understand mechanics. An engineer need to understand drawing. Similarly, whatever it is, civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, metallurgy, whatever it is, an engineer need to understand coding. And in our time, Fortran was the popular coding language, then it was C. And now Even I understand it is Python because it is flexible, open source, and it is driving across the fields, be it finance, be it engineering, be it linguistics. So we need to learn that. And as I understand, I would like to share with you this is a fast episode of the journey. It starts here, understanding the language and application of the language to artificial intelligence, then converging it with IoT, Internet of Things, rather IIoT, Industrial Internet of Things, and then with digital and smart manufacturing. So that is the goal of this institute. We have different departments. We have metallurgy, we have mechanical, we have production, we have foundry, forge, and computer. But we are under same umbrella, National Institute of Advanced Manufacturing. That is our destination, and that is where you need to upgrade yourself, you need to excel yourself, and you need to serve the emerging need of the country in the horizon. Thank you. I hope that this workshop will be very fruitful for all of you. Although this ambience in inaugural session seems like certain ceremonial workshop or conference like that, but it is basically learning, sincere learning. So I believe once you are out of this formal and environment of celebration, you will get engaged in the classroom. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enriching words. As a token of gratitude, may I request Professor Madhu Kumari ma'am to present the memento to Professor Parth Protim Chattopadhyay, our Honorable Director, sir, and the patron of this workshop.
This workshop is fortunate to host an incredible lineup of expert speakers. It is my pleasure to invite Professor Suvash Chandra Yadav, our chief guest and the keynote speaker for today's session. Professor Yadav will be delivering his expert talk in the next session, but we would be honored to hear a brief message from him as we begin this workshop. Sir, may I kindly request you to share your thoughts with us on this occasion?
Thank you. Honorable Director of this prestigious institute, a deemed university, Professor Partha Protim Chattopadhyay, an engineering scientist with immense administrative capabilities. I think under his dynamic leadership, the institute is striving hard to achieve all the academic glories. Sir, you very truly said that we have witnessed the journey from 01 to machine learning. In nutshell, I can say this workshop will be definitely fruitful to learn. You can say the carry the journey from 01 to machine learning. Registrar of this institute, Dr. Arvind Pandeji, convener, head of the department, Madhu Kumari ji, co-convener Dr. Vikas, coordinator Dr. Shalini Mahato, Ravindra Pal Singh ji, faculty members of this NIAMT, delegates, research scholars, and my dear students. It is really a matter of proud privilege for me to be here as a keynote speaker
in this workshop. 5-day workshop organized by Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering. The selection of topic is marvelous. Python-powered AI, transforming industries with intelligent solution. I must congratulate the organizers for selecting a very relevant theme, artificial intelligence. AI is a topic that has captured the imagination of scientists, students, scholars, engineers, and thinkers as well for decades. It represents the culmination of human innovation and the quest to create machines that can mimic the human intelligence, not the behavior only, and able to solve the problems as like we intelligent human being. This workshop is well designed. I have gone through the brochure, offering a comprehensive exploration of AI, ML, and deep learning along with their application in industry, in academia, using the soul of machine learning and deep learning as a Python. The technical session of this workshop will cover the recent development, I think, in the domain of AI. Dear friends, imagine a world where machine can think. Imagine a world where machine can learn. Imagine a world where machine can make the decisions independently. Yes, we are in that era. This is the promise of artificial intelligence. It is really becoming a reality nowadays. AI system can analyze vast data set, recognize the patterns, and even outperforms the human behavior while handling certain tasks. As we move forward in the world of AI, we found its deep indulgence, its deep indulgement in every aspect of human life. Nowadays, we are using humanoids like Sophia. Have you heard the name of Sophia? Raise your hand. Yeah. She has got the citizenship of UAE. She has visited more than 25 countries as a humanoid. Not only Sophia, Emika, Alter 3, Armor 6, Apatronics, Apollo, Atlas, Biomni, GeoGeo, Kaim, Robonaut 2, working as an astronaut in a space station, Phoenix, and many more. This is the beauty of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Apart from this globe, it's going to penetrate universe. This is the real beauty of AI. We are using chatbot, GPT, Gemini, many generative and conversational AI tools nowadays. I was astonished to see the assignment of one of my students. Who has done this assignment? Your English is not so beautiful. It was so grammatically designed, it's difficult to understand because he has done the assignment using chatbot, chat GPT. So this is the beauty of artificial intelligence. We are using speech recognition system, speech synthesis that are based on natural language processing, a part of machine learning. We are using machine translation system to understand whatever the human being is speaking the languages in this earth. Deep learning based question answers, dialogue system, personalized education through adaptive learning system. We are using machine learning and deep learning for advanced medical diagnosis. AI is a force that is shaping our future in a profound way. It holds incredible potential to improve our lives, but it also challenges us to think critically about how we harness this power and responsibility. Dear friends, AI impact has extended his boundary far beyond these glamorous applications. In conclusion, I can say the importance of AI lies in the ability to transform and realizing industry with improved efficiency and can drive innovations in rapidly evolving technology landscape. In a nutshell, dear friends, with these few words, I hope this workshop will give insight into tools and techniques involved in the domain of AI, as well as many case studies for different applications using Python as a programming language. My best wishes for grand success of this event. Once again, I convey my sincere thanks to entire academic fraternity of this prestigious institute, particularly coordinator Dr. Shalini Mato, and the entire Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words and highlighting the giant leaps that artificial intelligence is making in all domains. Now, may I request our Honorable Director, sir, Professor Parth Pratim Chattopadhyay, to present the memento to Professor Subhash Chandra Yadav, our chief guest.
Next, I would like to invite Professor Arvind Pandey sir, our respected registrar, to address the attendees. Sir, may I request you to share your insights?
Respected Professor S.C. Yadav, Chief Guest of today's program, our beloved Director, Professor P.P. Chattopadhyay, HOD ECE, Mrs. Madhu Kumari, my dear colleagues, and beloved students. Very good morning to you all, and I welcome you to this workshop, which is going to start from today. We have been talking, listening, reading about AI. But as usual, anything which starts from something which we forget. And the whatever we see innovation in computer field or even the invention of computer itself, that came from one person, and was not engineer, he was a mathematician, George Bull. He invented what today we call as Boolean algebra, and based on that, the whole computer engineering is situated. If that was not the person, perhaps we would not be having computers today. So some of the people, and the irony was that that person couldn't get recognition is in lifetime, because nobody could understand that where this particular mathematics would be applied. And I guess after about 100 years, he was formally recognized when computers actually came into the field. Coming to the artificial intelligence, the first thing which was, which was recognized by someone who was neither mathematician nor physicist nor engineer. He was a playwright. The word robo, which we also call as robot, that was used first time in a Czech play. The word was robota, and some name was there, Rostrom's Universal Robot, something like that was the name of the play, and it means forced labor. That was the term was used, and in that this particular concept was brought in. Then computers came, and human mind was always thinking about creating some kind of machines which could be like humans. So this is a journey which started in 19th century, and in the in 21st century, finally it was realized. Now we are at a juncture where this year's Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded to two engineers who worked, or they were the pioneers in artificial intelligence. Professor J. Hintman and J. Hoffield from Canada. They were awarded Nobel Prize of 2024. And now the invention which we are seeing today, particularly post 2010, is tremendous. We just couldn't fathom that the pace of the technology transformation is happening. Of course, it is useful, like in manufacturing, healthcare, finance, business. I mean, you just point out any field, the artificial intelligence is going to prove, or it is making a mark. But with any technology, it happens that it can also be misused, or with anything, it can be misused. So the artificial intelligence, now we see after say 25 years or say 50 years, I am very fearful of this particular thing, because already it has started becoming dangerous. So we have to think in a different direction also. that how to protect ourselves. We are already facing cyber crimes at a rapid pace. So we have to see that also. So in all, in this particular workshop, you shall be seeing the application of Python, because that is the basic programming language on which the artificial intelligence work, whereby you use artificial neural network and all to predict and run the things. So the students and the teachers alike, they will be beneficiary of this particular workshop, which will be, the lectures will be delivered by eminent people. I hope you all will learn a lot from this workshop. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your insights. Now, I sincerely request Professor Madhukumari ma'am to present the memento to Professor Arvind Pandey, the Registrar of National Institute of Advanced Manufacturing Technology, Ranchi.
Finally, I would like to request Assistant Professor Shalini Mahato, ma'am, to present the memento to Professor Madhu Kumari, the head of the Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering and the convener of this workshop. Thank you to all our esteemed guests, faculty members, staff, students, and participants for honoring us with your presence. Now, let us rise and honor our nation with the national anthem.
We once again thank you for being part of this inaugural of the workshop, and we wish all the participants an enriching experience over the next 5 days. Thank you for being part of today's event, and let us make the most of this by acknowledging an enriching journey ahead. We would like to warmly invite all our esteemed guests and faculty members to please proceed to the canteen on the ground floor for high tea. whereas students are requested to stay in the auditorium for a few minutes.